When I was a little boy, holding my breath until I was dazed, while making snow angels in the thick green grass, looking up at the clouds, oh, I was so amazed at how the greenness of the grass and the height of the trees were the reason for the grass stains and the skinning of my knees. Mama yelling, "Get out of that tree, Joseph, before your little tail fall." But I didn't listen, I was on a mission, for I heard a higher call. I figured if I climbed up high enough and hide in just the right space, that I could catch him maybe as he turned around and finally see God's face. You see, this world is so full of wonders, a lot of which I'll never see. But the biggest wonder when I was a little boy was who answered prayers for me. Good advice from my mother through the years helped me to learn without a doubt. Oh yeah, I did fall out of that tree and Mama wore my little tail out. But the only thing hurt were my feelings. But I did learn a thing or two. We will all see God's face in time, but until then it remains sky blue. My sister, years ago, she would have just countless numbers of books just full of poetry that she wrote. And she would use different color pens and write them in different colors, and I thought that was so cool. In the 3rd grade, we put on a play. In my part, I had to read a poem by Robert Frost, and it was called The Feather. I read it over and over and over because I wanted to make everybody proud. And I read it so much, it stuck in my head, and the standing ovation I got in the 3rd grade was the final shove that pushed me into poetry. And that was all God. I never expected myself to make it to college. I thought it was beyond my reach financially. I was able to go through government grants and a partial fine arts scholarship for my creative writing. I met one fascinating person, and she taught speech, and her name was Sister Donovan. She said, "You have a lovely speaking voice, and I'd love to shape it for you." So now, when I speak at churches, schools, I give them this voice. I give them the voice that Sister Donovan, she brought me how to project, how to make eye contact, how to make people feel what you're saying.
Joseph is what we call a natural. He doesn't work to create levity. It just flows from him naturally.
I get a lot of satisfaction knowing I picked somebody up because I don't know what they're going through outside of the job, but I can look and tell when something's bothering you. I figure I'll just make you laugh, make you smile. You may not forget your troubles, but you'll forget them for a moment.
He makes that daily grind palatable, and it's something that they want to be involved in.
I got that from the military. You inspire others. You help others that are down. You lift them up so they can be the best that they can be.
And when I look at Joseph, his passion and energy and his drive, this is a person that cares about America, cares about the community, and wants to make a difference.
I'm going to keep working. I give 100% every time I come in here. And not being a spring chicken anymore, that's not easy. I'm an ambitious person, you know. I don't want grass growing under my feet. I want to move. I want to keep moving, move up. And the only way to do that, I feel like, is showing people what you can do day in and day out. When I hit that time clock, I can walk out of here with my head up as long as the Lord give me the strength to do it.